That sample so nasty. I think that was one of the stronger tracks that I had, but I don't like my delivery. Like, if you hear me come in, it's like, no, you serious? I don't like that. I wouldn't do that.
See, I think everybody loves it though. I think people actually like that. I think you don't like it.
Just tell them haters go. Yeah, just wave until these haters go. Just tell these haters go. Just tell these haters go. Just wave until them haters go. Just tell them haters go. Just tell them haters go.
Yeah, because I'm fresh. I'm the freshest, like a freshman with some fresh kicks. Dummy fresh, like you dummy fresh in the Fresh Prince. Like, I don't know, it was just like the line came like that. I just kept using the word fresh, so that's my heat. Yeah, but I mean, I think lyrically it's cool. It's like a mainstream track like Weatherman is. It's a good thing to start shows off with. That's what I'll mess with.
I don't know what to talk about. I want to talk about Trackanometry.
Okay.
It's I would say one of the ones not a lot of people talk about.
Yeah, I don't know, that's actually one of my favorite ones that I did. I did this with this cat that's down with the set. He actually lives in the Shy. His name's JS. He in a group called Block Stars, and he just felt like somebody perfect to be on the track. When I heard the track, I was like, I'm not gonna have any concept, I'm just spitting bars. Because I think like a lot of times people get it twisted and they're like, oh, he probably do pop stuff and he can't spit. I ain't him. I'm saying, I think that people get it. I think that people are under the assumption like if all they hear is Weatherman, or if they hear a song where I have concept, like because I use a lot of song structure, that I can't just spit bars. Like I don't have that ability. So it's like tracks like that I gotta show people like, yo, I'll come with it. It ain't nothing. I'll go 24, I'll go 32 bars, it ain't nothing. All day, you know what I mean? We were like 24 bars. And what I did was I actually did some stuff, because I'm always talking about marketing and how to brand and how to get people to like pay attention to your brand. He's spitting all these bars, blah, 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 blah. Anybody can do that. So in the middle, I just go, quick plug. It's third set. Who you think keep the lights on? Like, that's just something subtle that people wouldn't pay attention to.
Quick plug. Who you think keep the lights on? Third set.
I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. I can take a few tears now and then and just let them out. That don't bother me. I can take
Alright. I used, I got this Rascal Flat sample, and DJ Beats was like, man, don't use that. He's like, don't use that beat, bruh. And I was like, nah, man, I want to use it. So I just thought about what things bother me, what things don't. I just try to take more of like a social, political look at things, because I'm actually more into doing music like that, more like a Lupe type of style. And unfortunately, like, you know, a lot of mainstream stuff you can't really be on that, but I gotta be able to give people like how I really honestly feel. So that's actually one of my favorite tracks. And I like how people received it, because people like it, you know what I mean? They're like, yo, you went in on it. And one of the, this girl said to me one time, she's like, one of the best things about it is the genuineness. Like, for you to say something like young girls having all these children bothers me, instead of just saying that's messed up. It's not that it's messed up, it's just that, like, I feel for females that have to go through that, you know what I mean? So, and that's just honest, that's how I feel. Everybody ain't got to feel like that, but respect that I feel like that, you know what I mean? So that's my thing with that.
How long ago did you make Weatherman?
Like man, I had that beat. I had that beat like for 3 years, and I just sat on it. I kept listening to it, and I was like,
I think they told us Junior.
Yeah, it's been around forever.
We played it on like St. Patrick's Day. We're like taking shots.
Daytona. I can remember Daytona.
yeah, bro. I had everybody, because I was like literally like writing it, and I couldn't figure out what to do. And like I had a roommate, Said Ruffin or whatever. And he like heard it, he was like, man, let me get on this beat. And he actually wrote his verse first, so I followed his verse. And that's how I came up, and then I put my brother on it. I just called my brother, I'm like, yo, we need a third verse. But I was like, listen to the song, I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to rap about on this? I'm like, this shit is not gonna make me look good. It's not, but I don't know, it was something about the beat that was like, man, just fuck it, just go hard on this shit. And when people heard that shit, as soon as they heard it, they was like, oh, nigga, that's nasty. And I was like, oh, I think we got it, you know what I mean? And that shit spread. We just threw that shit on Facebook. It wasn't even like we took it nowhere. We just spread that shit on Facebook. It was like
people started making it their status.
Yeah,
like they was putting it on Twitter. Like it was
was
crazy. Like
thank God for Weatherman. That put a nigga on the map. I don't give a fuck. It's cool though. You know what I mean? I can acknowledge that as my first hit. I can fuck with that.